Happy Saturday. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? What's happening? Happy Saturday. What's going on? I guess there's a lot going on, baby. There's a lot going on. Whew, I was over at the hood church today, the church of K-Fit. She was dragging, I guess, a lady named Louisiana Red. Hey, Life with Jamila, baby. I was going to call you yesterday, but I got in late. Baby, she was, she's like one of those hood preachers. She was over there dragging the shit out of that lady. Then Miss Olivia Thunderdome she had yesterday. K-Fit been starting trouble. And that's my girl. K, you been starting trouble. You went over there and started the Thunderdome, they say, over at Miss Olivia's, where Rodney and my good Judy was up there dragging each other. And Mr. Williams, Mr. Carruthers. I said, dang, my good Judy, choreo lover was over there. Diva had to tell me that choreo lover and Rodney was into it. I didn't even know. And I had Rodney up here, had choreo up here, but choreo had got that. Sometimes I just don't see it. Oh, hey, Purple Peach Queen, I hope all is going well with you. Well, baby, we're going to talk a little bit about everything. Well, K-Fit just shook me. She made me scared, baby. K-Fit could read. She really could read. Her and her King Roman News, part of the crew, they got that in common. They definitely can read, and this morning she definitely took us to drag church. I was like, and choreo yesterday snapped. I'm like, what the freak am I missing? I need K-Fit to show me how to drag. I need somebody to show me how to drag. I don't know how to drag and roast and all that. I always, when I come down here, I easy walk a mofo, and I try to stick with facts of their life, and I just easy walk them. But anywho, it's so much going on. And I know you all who have been running these streets, have seen there's a lot going on. So I'm going to talk about choreo lover and Mr. Williams double team Rodney. Now, Rodney, much love to you, my Rodney. Much love to you. But Rodney, you be fighting a lot of damn people. Oh, yeah, Purple Peach. When I say she drugged the shit out of that lady, Miss Louisiana Red, baby, from her weave down to her edges, down to the balls. She drugged the shit out of that lady this morning. I'm telling you, and K Fit reminds me of a female pastor. She reminds me of, she got that pastor mentality. And baby, she drugged that lady. Now I wasn't sure, you know, if she was dragging Dovey too. She said people have been making comments under her thing about her doing her vlogs with her son. Let me tell you something from experience. K Fit is moving in the right direction with her son Jax. I love her share of the videos of her and her son. A lot more people should do that and feel comfortable enough to share sometime, especially with children, you know, who are autistic. And I love everything about it. And she does a damn good job. So I don't know where this lady got off thinking that she was doing a bad job. She needed to send him to school. Let me tell you something. You can teach your child right at home. You really can. And sometimes it's better if you homeschool. Hey, silky black baby. Sometimes it's better if you do homeschool your children, especially children with autism. You homeschool them. You know, they don't like a lot of stimulation, and they're very sensitive to a lot of things. And plus, you have to know their learning style. And yes, they are professional people. I used to do it. Yes, they are professional people, and you get all type of therapies and help. However, it's always good for a mother to stay abreast of her child's learning, especially when they are autistic. So, okay, I'm going to drop the panel. Hey, DC, prayers up to DC Kool-Aid and her family. All right, so K Fit is over there dragging. I'm getting nervous. You know, I'm like, damn, this girl is dragging, but she's over there. So let me tell you about Choreo, and I caught a little bit of Miss Olivia's. I stayed up in the bushes because I was working. But Choreo and Rodney are beefing, but it was a cute beef. You know, it was dirty, a little dirty, but I think all of them were good sports. And Mr. Carruthers jumped in. Mr. Carruthers took me out. He jumped up there. So Rodney was fighting twofold. But Rodney took it real well. He really, really did. You know, and he fought back now. Rodney, your mouth kind of reckless too, baby. You know, they were reading each other. Mr. Williams was reading, and then they went into the sex thing, the Viagra thing, and what they could do. The pink, he said the pink door or something that cracked me up, something he said. But Rodney and Choreo Lover, I think, will be okay because it wasn't really nasty, malicious. It was funny. The part that I saw, I was laughing at them. And Brian was up there. And glad to see Brian is doing a little better. So my good Judy is in with, you know, into it with Rodney. And I'm going to stay out of it because I like both of them. See, this is some sad shit right here. Even though we don't have a lot of people in here, but come on, there's 67 of y'all. Y'all could just hit the like button. I don't hate Sir King. Yeah, shut up, Sir King. He said he got Viagra and he long and strong and he could do it all night. And he even invited Rodney at one point by mistake. I think he invited Rodney by mistake. But then they corrected that. Miss O said, did you say you will hit Rodney or you'll do something with Rodney? And he corrected it. But he said he got a little help. And ain't nothing wrong with getting a little help when you at that age, as long as you still engage, right? So it was so funny over there. So y'all check Miss Olivia out. She was talking about the dragging the kids, and I'm going to get to that too. Now, a lot of people already know what it gives over here. And, you know, it's just the mentality that they have over here in the beef sector. The shit is sickening to me. Now, I don't know, but they on brief for dragging Uppity Child. When Bree and Pizarro, I was in Pizarro's, I was watching them. Thank you, baby. I told him share pictures. No, don't share no pictures. Don't share no pictures. Stop it, Creole. But I guess she must have was dragging Uppity daughter. Now, everybody know how I feel about that bullshit. I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. But we in this area where there's no bars holds. You could say what you want. There's no limitation. There's no filter. There's no cares. There's no thinking about what comes out of your mouth. You just say what you want. So apparently they were dragging her daughter, and it must have been really bad. Again, I left. When I heard her say one part of it, yeah, I'll drag that retarded. I left. That was enough for me. I had been in there listening, but then when they got on that and Bree, I think, made a statement like that, I decided to leave. See, one thing about it is the more you support shit like that, the more it'll go on. Now, don't get this shit twisted. I don't care who you support, but it's almost as if you're supporting that. And so they giving you what you like. Is entertainment for some people. Is beyond entertainment when you start talking about children, especially not just autistic children in general, because they're not on here. The parents are. Why can't they just keep it on the parents? But see, they go so below the belt around this motherfucker. Is almost just sickening. But you perpetuate that behavior because you support it. So I can't say don't go over there. I can't tell Bree what to do. The only thing I could do is do just what I did. I left. I said, nope, we about to get on kids, especially an autistic child. Uppity could fight her own battle. But when you start talking about a child with a disability, all the shit turns me off, whether it's a child with disability or not. But it seems like they really target the disability children with harsh, malicious, nasty names. And them poor children don't have a clue what's going on. It's their parents. So my advice to you, if you really, really feel some kind of way and don't like it, when that shit start to happen, I suggest you just leave. Because you can't tell them what to do. You can't be in the chat going at them, because it seems like the more people go at them, the more fuel is like a fuel to the fire, and they continue and they get nastier and more malicious, and it's just fucking sickening to me. But again, this is what it gives over here. They don't care. They say they drag from the cradle to the grave, and that's what they stand on. So I can't tell these grown ass people what to do. But just keep this in mind. It's fucking real disgusting. Now, I didn't hear it, but I heard grown folks drag Bree. I heard over in Olivia's. I heard Uppity speak about it. I heard several people speak about it. Now, that shit is very, very disheartening for me. So I don't support it. I just leave. That's the choice I could make as an adult. And I think a lot of people, when that shit started to happen, they should just vacate the premises. They should just leave to let let at least the person who's doing that know, hey, this shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool, and I'm not going to support it. But as long as you support that bullshit, they're going to do it. Once you stop supporting some of these behaviors down here, the doxing, the talking to kids, the dragging kids. I don't give a fuck if you drag Uppity because she a grown woman. She can hold her own. But that baby has nothing to do with it. And it's not that baby's fault that she has a disability. That baby didn't ask to come here. So we should leave, not we, because I fucking definitely don't do, but they should leave the kids out. But as long as you guys sit there, Cash App, Super Chat, rah, cheer that shit on, the more is going to be done over here. The more you sit for doxing, watching people dox, the more they're going to do it, because for them, that's a form of their entertainment. You're paying them. Actually, when you do shit like that, you are paying them to drag the fucking kids. The more you say shit in the chat, you will continue to fuel the fire. So the best thing for me as an adult, having responsibility for myself, is to leave the environment, and that's just what I did. So I don't know exactly what was said, but I heard it was real nasty, mean, and malicious. Now, I tried to look at things in a different perspective. Why do some of these people come out here so mean and malicious? Is it because they deep down inside is hurt because somebody have drugged them or done something to them? Is that the type of repercussions it is for you dragging me as an adult, that I'm gonna come back and drag your child? Why can't it just stay on me? That's all I say. Why can't it stay on the adults? But she got enough backlash. But you know what? It's not going to change. And let me tell you why some of these behaviors not going to change is because it's being supported. Now, I didn't know Pizarro had a problem with Uppity. I saw Uppity on her panel just a couple of weeks ago or a couple of days ago. I thought they were good. But then I went to visit Pizarro's yesterday and she was dragging Uppity. So see, I don't know what happened in the interim. I don't know if somewhere Uppity started dragging Pizarro, that Pizarro turned her back on Uppity, or she go on that Uppity. You know, they'll be okay because that's what they do. And oh shit, come on, y'all. No, I can't do this now. I can't do this shit. Come on, I'm gonna give y'all a minute to hit that like. Yeah, I can't do that. Come on, y'all can at least hit the like for me. So I don't know what happened to Uppity and Pizarro. You know, I know whenever you go at Bree, Pizarro comes out to defend Bree. And like I said, they was dragging her ass all over these streets too, the places that I visited yesterday. You know, but you know, a lot of times people say, oh, thank you, Rodney. I appreciate that. That's Rodney backup page. Drop Rodney's backup page too. A lot of times people say, oh, it's a persona. No, it's not a fucking persona. It's who you are. In order for you to come out here sometime and these people get this nasty, is deep down who they are. And I remember having a conversation with this lady who used to frequent my platform and, you know, is up and stuff. And I said, do you think that YouTube changed you? And I don't mean YouTube, the application. I mean the people who utilize the application. You know, once you talked about so much and I guess dragged and roasted so much, maybe you feel some kind of way. Maybe it breaks some type of barrier that you may have, not a barrier. Sometime it might break, and that's why you come out. But these people come out real nasty. I can't imagine talking about a fucking kid so nastily, so malicious. I can't imagine that. But they do it so easy. They do it so easy. But again, I can't tell these people how to fight. They've been doing this shit for years. Yes, it is getting a little darker here. People say, oh, it was always been dark. I think it's getting a little darker. I see some demonic energy floating around. I see a lot of shit. And I just try to back away from some of it. I go to another sector. I go somewhere else. Hey, Miss LA, thank you, baby. But the shit is getting real nasty. Why can't y'all just leave it on the adults? Why do y'all have to bring in kids? Now, somebody is round talking about K-Fit's son, Jax. And that's his name. And she said it, so it's not doxing. How sick can you be to even look at what she's doing and try to manipulate it into something negative? That girl is sharing her life and her son with you all. That can help a lot of people. Believe it. It can help a lot of people to grow and to accept, hey, yeah, baby, to accept what's going on with their child. She was building a spaceship with her and Jack, or a little space something today. Creative, very creative, something that he can understand, that he can engage with. So she's teaching him how to create, how to develop, how to build a spaceship on his level. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was awesome. I see. I didn't even see it, Miss LA. I didn't even know you had a channel, baby. I didn't see it. But anywho, people just go too far. They getting too much, too downright dirty. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. What comes seeds you, so you may reap. I always say that. What you put out in the atmosphere, the universe, you're going to get back. Now, you may not have children now. For those who don't have children, or those who have children and talk like that and talk about children with disabilities and people with disabilities and with wishing death upon people, I could never. I don't know, because I used to be mean and my mouth could be nasty, but to wish death upon someone, you're only wishing death upon yourself or a loved one close to you. You may not know it, but everything you put out in the universe comes back to you. Is a karma type thing. Good, bad, or indifferent. Hey, yeah, baby. So that's fucked up. And to go so low, why would you go so low? Why can't you hit uppity low? It's a lot. It is a lot y'all drag with uppity. Why bother little Nyla? But that's their battle. And again, I can't tell people how to battle. But one thing I want to make very, very clear to you all is when you support that, you perpetuate that behavior. You do it. See, because if I was in here dragging kids and all 32 of y'all left, I would fucking think about it next time I go to open my mouth. Hey, Mixie baby, I would think about what I was saying. Why did my crowd leave? If I start losing subs, I would think about it. What's coming out of my mouth. But because the shit is accepted over here and they proud to say, I drag, hey, Roro, I haven't seen you in a while. If you always, exactly, baby. If you always support that behavior, then that behavior is going to continue. So, anywho, that's enough of that. You know, it is what it is. I want to get back to my good Judy fighting Rodney. Y'all got to go over there and watch Miss O. I was up in the bushes and they were fighting, but it was a fun fight. It was a fun fight. It was a little nasty, but it wasn't really malicious. They double teamed Rodney because Mr. Williams came up there, Mr. Carruthers, and of course, he started going after Rodney. So him and Corio. But Rodney was a good sport. He got down, but he got back up there to do more. And he was dragging as well now. Rodney mouth ain't that nice either. That's why I unsub to Bree and other content. Okay, Blackberry. Brianna lost subscribers after she said that. Oh, I unsubscribed too. Damn. Okay, so this is not to say, listen, I am not saying out there, yeah, I saw K-Fit live. I was in there twerking. I was in K-Fit live twerking. Not to say I'm telling people, oh, unsubscribe from Brianna and because, oh, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for anybody who's dragging kids, and especially children in general, not with children are children, whether they have autism or not. There's somebody's child that didn't ask to be brought on YouTube. The parents brought them here. So deal with the parents and not the child for anybody who does that. If enough of us would unsubscribe or walk away, they'll stop doing that bullshit. As long as we support it, they're going to continue to do it. Think about it. Because they're getting the support. And to me, for me, now I'm only accountable for Mz.Teavalocity. For me, is saying I approve of this message. And that's just not what I'm going to do. So I didn't get in the chat and say shit to them. I just left. I didn't make no bones about it. I just left. But I'm definitely going to give commentary on it. Because I think it's fucked up that they go so low. But that's what they do. That's what they give. And it seems like, again, the more you support it, the worse it gets. And that's just my take on it. Okay, so I want to talk about Shakim, and I'm gonna leave it. It ain't gonna be. It's just gonna hit or miss. Let me tell you something about this little trip is coming up, right? I don't care one way or the other. I just want some content out of it. According to some people, I heard over on Lemon and somebody else's live that they not gonna do content or give content. So it is what it is. But so we all know that these people drag each other, talk about each other, dox each other, call each other jobs, homes, mother, father, sister, brothers, and harass. They do all that and they become friends. Now, I believe that too. Yeah, yeah. Now everybody is up in the arms about Shakim now wanting to go to Vegas. In my opinion, I have said this from day one, and only because of what I've seen. I don't believe he's going to Vegas. I don't believe he's going to Vegas. I really don't. You guys are really stingy with these likes, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sit down here and beg no damn body. But I would appreciate if you all was just like, I'm not asking for Cash App Super Chats. If you give them to me, I appreciate them. But please hit the like button. That helps me stay in the algorithm. So here go Jilly's channel. So everybody all up in arms. So now Envy was supposed to be going. This dude named Envy from another sector. I think the black sector or the black troll sector is supposed to be going. And he bowed out. Hey, he bowed out because he said when it first started, I heard it on Rose, Honest Row. Now people are saying that Honest Row is going and they're concerned because they think they want to use Honest Row as content. Now, I don't know. Hey, MBK, what's happening? Smooches, baby. I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever, And so now it sounds like Honest Row from his conversation on his live he had. I watched a little bit of it. I guess they were over on Ness live and they had some type of meeting. And the guy Envy said he's not going because he feels some kind of way. Now, that's his choice. That's his choice not to go. Now it sounds like Honest Row is feeling some kind of way because remember when it started out, it was supposed to just be them 2 or 3 or 4. Now it's just a bunch of them. But I don't, in my heart of heart, believe Shakim is going. I think this is all for content leading up to this vacation. And so now they say other people are going, surprise guests and all that. Either way it goes, I don't even care if they do. If they give us content, I'm going to do commentary on. If not, it's all well and good. I'm still going to come down here and do my commentary. But Lemon, so they was over on Lemon, and Lemon didn't have no knowledge. Now, Lemon is one of the ones that's supposed to be at this meeting, right? So this is where I said some shit is getting shaky and I'm just sitting back watching. Not that I'm hoping, I'm watching, because if you've been here long enough, you see how shit play out, period, point blank. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see this incoming, right? So Lemon had came on live. I even dropped down Lemon's last night, spoke to him, and I fell asleep. Lemon came on. He didn't know what was happening. They was trying to tell Lemon that I guess Ness must have had some type of meeting of some of the people that was going. She was trying to figure out should they let Shakim go or not. People felt like some kind of way, right? But it is what it is. If he goes, he goes. If he don't, he don't. See right here. Look what Riri said. I'm gonna get to that too. So I said that. Don't let me hold that thought right there, Riri. I'm gonna hold that right there. So Lemon didn't know, and they was telling him, and Lemon was like, "Oh wow, oh no, I didn't know. I was asleep. That's why I'm like, hey, Carrie, Meow Trilogy. That's why I'm asleep because I was asleep. That's why I'm coming on late because he didn't come on until about 12:30, something like that. But he had no idea that they were having this little meeting over there. Now, at one point, they said, oh, yeah, Ness didn't know Lemon was live. And then somebody said she knew he was live. She mentioned he was live, but she continued to do this little live, I guess. Again, I told you I don't really care that much no more, right? So, anywho, Shakim must have been up there and everybody was giving their opinion whether they wanted him to go on this trip, and Honest Row gave his opinion. He felt some kind of way. He wanted to go to have a good time, and he's not going to let him be in there. But a lot of people was very upset that she was going to allow Shakim back into her life. It doesn't, I mean, for me, I don't care because that's what they do down here. Um, that's what they do. They talk about each other and then they, have drinks together and get high together and they support each other. So it is what it is, right? So that went on, and so I was like, okay. So I go over to watch Row and MV get up there, and he was saying no because when it started out, it was just a few people, and they didn't know the dates, and so he was cool going. But now that it has grown, and the way the behavior of Shakim is, he don't trust it. Hey, aim at me, so he's not gonna go. He said, but it took me to say that I wasn't going on this trip to see how people really felt about me, to see how they really felt about me. Now their feelings for him has changed because I think he had promised to get tattoos or pay for tattoos, and now the brother said he don't want to go. Honest Rose seemed apprehensive about going. Again, talent and some of the other people, I guess they are still amped up about going. It is what it is. They go, they don't, they don't. But so yeah, they pretty hot with him. I don't believe Shakim is going because every place he told us he was going, he didn't go. So I believe again, this is just for content. I don't believe Shakim is going anywhere. You think you're going to Vegas, but you live in Vegas, right? Don't you live in Vegas? Oh, I'm sorry, Jamila. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, I hope you don't run into. So you got some people saying they going, and this brother's a little apprehensive about it, so it is what it is. Now let's talk about Lemon. Lemon is doing a hell of a job over there. He has a night show that's pumping. Everybody's there. Happy belated birthday, Lemon. I saw you last night. I dropped down just to let you know I do support you sometime, but shit, I go to bed, baby. But he got a night show going on over there. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Shit is a little shaky for Lemon and Ness, and y'all might not see it. Y'all might not see it, but I see it. I see it. I just wonder how long this relationship is going to last because Lemon comes on at nighttime. You know damn well Lemon was coming on and they said you still had a live. And here we go. Here we go. I know what they're going to say. People could come on when they want to. I get that. I get that. She do her thing. He do his thing. But it's just as if there's some separation going on here. Now, that's just what I'm saying. That's just me. Lemon comes on every night now. Remember before he wasn't monetized. He monetized. He on every night. He have a host of people over there. Now I'm gonna tell you where shit gets shaky for me. I'm gonna tell you where shit gets shaky for me. See, because you're not gonna be my good Judy, and I'm gonna bring you on my platform and let people drag the shit out of you. I never understood that. Because to me, what that's saying is those are some of the things that you want to say. When you sit there and let somebody drag the shit out me, talk about my kids and crazy shit like that, I question your friendship. I question your loyalty. I question if you really like me. This is where this shit gets kind of twisted for me, and I'm trying to understand. So this what gives me my perspective. I think shit is going rocky with them. Now they gotta go ahead and push this shit through, this trip. But I believe after that, we gonna see some separation. Because y'all are so comfortable letting people get on your platform, dragging your good friends. And when you do that, I don't give a shit whether y'all call it entertainment. I'm going to call it bullshit. When you do that, you let people come on your platform and dog walk the shit out of me. I got a problem with you. I have a real problem because you are in control of your platform. Now, Lemon went and got apple juice, we gonna say, because he was going on for about 10 minutes. They was dragging the shit out of Ness, her parenting. They was talking about you know, her not being with a kid and everything. Now, Lemon never ever said anything. So I'm going to think that Lemon had gone and got apple juice. So when Lemon did return, because I know he didn't go get apple juice, he said, I was talking. Y'all couldn't hear me? Y'all couldn't hear me? I was talking. They were dragging the shit out of each other. And finally, Ness got off the platform because she had 7 stars. She had Lady Snoop. She had that other lady who's up and stuck with me that I don't mention. All of them was coming at her while Lemon sat there. And I thought to myself, damn, you just gonna sit here and let these people dog walk the shit out of me, even though she was holding her own, you know, and they got them loud mics. You couldn't even hear Lady Snoop, but y'all go ahead and check that out. You couldn't hear Lady Snoop because I don't know, Lady Snoop, you've been around a long time. And if you hear me, you need to invest in a different mic. If you go get out here yelling and cussing and acting a fool with these people, yeah, see, last night, the way they jumped on her, it was crazy. And Lemon never ever said anything. So, oh, he went to smoke? Okay. Okay, so when he leaves, he say he walking. Okay, so he went somewhere. He went somewhere. And when Ness left, Lemon appeared again. Now, I'm not saying that he purposely did it. I'm going to tell you what it looked like to me, that he allowed them to dog walk her ass. You know why? Because I do believe it's his show. That's what they do. And it is entertainment. But I also think that their affair is coming to an end. Their little friendship may be coming to an end. I think so. I think so. He had no knowledge that she were going to have a sit down with Shaquille. He's like the last to know. And why is that? Because you could, I mean, y'all relationship is so tight. You can hit me on the IG. You could call me and tell me, hey, listen, I'm going to have this meeting, you know, and I'm thinking about letting Shaquille. See, because you don't owe him shit because y'all don't have that level of respect for each other. And I'm just telling the truth. Everybody might not like it, but I'm telling the truth. They don't have the level of respect for each other, but they got to play this shit up because this trip is coming up. The trip is coming up. And so, you know, but watch how she acts when she does hit the panel. She disrespectful, take over, screaming now. She would never allow him to act that way. Blackberry molasses, you said that before. And I don't really remember Lemon hitting her panel when I was going over there watching the acting while. But I've noticed people said that he don't act like that. She don't allow that on her panel. But Lemon definitely allowed it. He definitely allowed him to drag her ass and dog walk her, but she was fighting back. Well, that's her get back because she allowed Lemon. See, this is what I'm saying. See, this is where you really judge people. Do you really like me? See, when people sit up there and talk about you like a dog, talk about your parenting, talk about your kids, and I'm sitting amongst the people doing it, then I would feel some kind of way. See, that's what I said. If you are part of the shit, you stay there. If you don't want to hear the shit, you leave. And so when y'all stay on the platforms and allow that to happen, I really look at you kind of sideways thinking like this ain't no fucking real friendship. Because I would never, ever let no one come up here and drag Jamila, Diva, Kimberly, anybody who graced my panel. If you notice, I don't let them do that dragging too deep over here because I really do like these people. And I do have control of my panels and my platform. And so that's something I don't like. But right there lets me know that this shit ain't too tight as y'all think. Some of this shit is just for show. I think she's thick-skinned at this point. Yeah, Riri, she could be. But again, I'm telling you, you have to feel some kind of way if your good, supposedly friend who you supposedly have loyalty from and loyalty with, if they allow somebody to come on there and just start dragging you and dragging your parenting, even involving your son, if you allow that to happen, I question the fucking friendship. And I ain't gonna lie and I ain't gonna take it back and I'm gonna stand on it 10 toes down. I question a lot of these relationships, these friendships, because I wouldn't let my friend go out like that. That's just me. That's just me. So let me read some of these and then I'm gonna drop the link. I was wondering why Ness was getting nasty with Lemon. See, because she's feeling that pressure. She's feeling like, fuck, I'm over here, man, and you letting these people drag me every time I come up. Now, I've seen it twice when she did come over there. They did attack her. Now, I don't know how she came, if she came nasty or whatever. Whatever I saw, just let me know enough that when they were attacking her and it was all well and good. And maybe that's part of the plan. Maybe they say, hey, it's cool, you know, it's a show, so we don't take this serious. Again, I can't play like that. Well, that's his get back because, okay. Good morning, Lisa. When the attacking started, he was there. Lemon let them up. Exactly. Not only did he let them up there, he went and got apple juice. He was gone for about 10 minutes as they continue to really ambush her. That's what y'all told me when more than one person come after you. You know, I remember I let somebody on the platform and immediately they said, Mz.Teavalocity, that's like ambush. So I'm going to use the word. When they ambushed her, he had went to get some apple juice or walk the dog, smoke a cigarette, hit a blunt. I don't know. Get another hook, a drink. I call hook. I don't know. He wasn't there while they drug her. And then she left and he came back. She allows the same on her, but the difference is her audience like Lemon and he doesn't disrespect her channel. Okay, baby. Okay, it's not good to leave your platform. Things can be said and done to cause you to lose your channel. And that's another thing too. Lemon, lemon, lemon. I've told you before. I think other people have told you before, brother. You got a good show for people who enjoy that show. Some of it is out of my comfort zone. And I don't mean as far as getting there. It's just for my age, I don't enjoy some portions of the entertainment, you know, but I support you when I see that is the entertainment I want to see. That's what I do with everybody, right? But be very careful. Those people are slinging around some words that can very well get your channel demonetized or shut down. And I believe that some of the things being said and done is to sabotage your channel. Be very, very wary of the people who come on your platform and start slinging around words that Google really don't approve of if you report it. If enough people probably report it, I mean, you could get in trouble. Be very careful. Don't leave your platform like that. My sis, I was 7:57 last night. Took my mama to see Eric. But oh, go ahead now. Did you enjoy the show? Exactly. And I'm just gonna tell you that one more time, Lemon. And I know you're a grown man. You doing your thing. I know you're excited. You've been getting a lot of super chats and cash apps, and you getting a lot of views over there. You doing your damn thing, and you did it on your own. So don't let nobody say they helped you or they got you to where you at. You're doing it on your own and you reaching out to other sectors and you incorporating them into your panel. And so you doing your thing. Just please. I'm only 8 away from 100 likes. Can y'all get me to 100 likes at least? So I just want to tell you that, baby. Mz.Teavalocity, you set a high standards for your channel. The demons were mad because you were new with standards. And I'm going to always be that way. I've always told people I'm never going to change. I'm not going to hit below the belt. I'm not going to allow a lot of things to be done on my platform because some people come over here and they like the decorum here because they want to get away from some of the downright nasty, malicious, vile, hateful, demonic shit that's being done sometimes. Not every show is ran like that. I'm just saying sometimes it's an escape to come over here and you get adults who disagree, you know, and they agree to disagree and they have a good dialogue. So I'm going to always remain the same. I told you whenever I take my word back from God and myself, I will go ahead and shut down my channel. I will not do some of the things that's being done here because it's not what I want to give. Some said should be off limits, especially nothing off limits. I don't watch them; they be doing too much. So I guess you're right. She applied pressure and now can't take it when it's given back. I don't know, Jamila. I'm just saying that things are looking. We'll see. We'll see when they come back from this Vegas trip. We will see just where they stand because he could survive on his own and she could survive on her own. And one thing we have, I don't wish this friendship to break up, YouTube ship or what it is. They gonna meet in person. This is their vacation or whatever to get to know each other. But one thing I will say is a lot of times I've said it before, and people hate for me to use this word, jealousy, these words, jealousy and enviness creeps up on people here when they are doing this YouTube shit. It really does. Everybody here wants to be the big dog. Everyone here wants to have the big numbers. They want titles. Oh, he's the king of this sector. She's the queen of this sector. She this, she that. No, it's YouTube. Everyone gets a turn here. And one thing about it, when you start a channel, you got to keep the people engaged some kind of way. Maybe he leaving was planned. Ray Black, I'm just saying. Exactly. Lemon went to sleep one night and Wiley ran amok. And Wiley was doing some crazy shit over there. And Wiley is trying to get back into the beef sector. I guess celebrity shit ain't going well for him. So he's easing his way back in here. And he jumps on that panel and go wild. He jumps on that panel and just go after people and go wild. You know, it was crazy. I can't watch some parts of Lemon Show because it's too chaotic. Yeah, and that's when you know you just back out. I leave. A lot of times I'm asleep when Lemon come on, and I watch them when I get up in the morning, you know. Agree. You saw what went down the same night Lemon was getting all of the super chats. That's what I'm saying. That's why I believe some shit is jealousy, enviousness, and I think some shit is purposely done on that young man's channel to sabotage him. If you're a content creator, you know exactly what to do and what not to do. And if you don't, then you need to read the YouTube guidelines, or you need to get a real good content creator who knows YouTube well and to help you out. You know exactly what you're doing when you get up there and call those F words and some of the other foul shit you say. Sexual, explicit shit about kids and different, you know exactly. And you know if that shit get reported so many times, your shit can get demonetized and your channel could get snatched. It's hate speech. You know it. People just ain't reporting some of that shit. You must have it. I can't watch. Oh, I don't go to Lemons nor Ness. They too grown for me. Okay. Listen, Lemon. I'm just telling, hey, chill out. Thank you so much. Now, listen, I'm going to reach out to Ronnie Q or somebody to help me do this YouTube membership shit. I want to do memberships. I want to offer y'all something. And I am going to try vertical. I will try vertical next week. I have to try to play with it first, and then I'm going to try. They claim you get more views, but YouTube Cameras says she did vertical videos and she got the same amount of views. And Shakim was telling us yesterday that you can also do vertical and share on StreamYard. So I need somebody to help me out because I still want to do some panels, but also I want to go behind the scenes and share a little bit of my life, you know, and also have some games and, you know, do some things where we kick back and chill. I want to offer y'all something. I think you all should know by now that I'm not real too savvy when it comes to all this shit. So I need someone to help me out. Thank you, RNY. Thank you for being a member. Thank you. You got to chill for because you behind Mz.T. Okay, shit. Let me drop my link. Oh, wait, hold on. They say I'm so I wanted to make sure. So I want to see what happens after this Vegas shit. And I really think right now, the way things are going, I believe there's a division coming. Am I wishing for it? No, but I believe it's coming. I do believe it's coming. Again, I'm not going to let people do so much if you cool with me. on my platform. You get more views with vertical lives because it comes up under Yat Shorts. Okay, Renee. So I'm gonna try vertical next week. Yep, you get more views with the vertical lives because okay, all right, darling. Thank you. If you want to come up, you could come on up and let's talk about ZT. Oh my gosh. Do y'all know ZT? See, everything is not for fucking YouTube. Both of them could have went to jail if someone would have called the police and went to their house. But y'all riddle me this. Riddle me this. How the hell can you be swinging a hammer and get your ass smashed? ZT and his husband, boyfriend, lover, friend, they were fighting last night and it was on live. And I don't watch ZT, but I was over in Lemons and they were telling Lemon about it. And then he started playing a little bit. So I went and found the channel so I could get the full effect of it. Well, baby, they was over there fighting. I don't know. It started in the car. I thought, hey, baby, hold on. I got a visitor. Hold on. I got a visitor. Let me make sure. Is that you?
Hey,
Is
what's
that
up,
you?
Mz.T?
What's up, Jersey?
It's me.
Hold
Can you
on.
hear me?
Silk, that's you? Yeah, I can hear
Hey,
you.
good morning.
Good morning. What's up, MBK?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? How you been?
I'm doing well. How about you, bro?
Yeah, everything lovely. Everything
Good,
lovely. Out here taking it one day at a time.
good,
I,
good. It's
I
always
um I had hit the link. I just wanted to, give a little feedback on your commentary. I mean, I don't hit no panels or nothing no more. I don't really be around too much, but I heard what you was talking about.
go ahead, baby.
One
Yeah,
thing, what one thing though regarding the vertical videos. I mean,
mm-hmm.
I think they were saying it in the chat, but yeah, vertical videos are big, and you'll definitely get more views and more watch time because I think the number is like 85, 90% of users, millennial users, the young people, they prefer verticals because verticals, I think somebody said in the chat, are in line with like your shorts. Like they kind of fall into that category, kind of. And the people are more apt to watch the whole video when it's a vertical video. So it definitely
Really?
creates more watch. Yeah. Like I said, 90% of the younger people, they love that format, right? So that's going to be, it's that TikTok shorts fast. It feels fast. So yeah, so that's the new wave,
Oh,
the vertical vid.
okay. I'm gonna try it next week. I didn't like it because it doesn't show to me the view. I don't know. It just I
Yeah,
don't
go
know.
ahead, say it.
It
You and
just
me. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. You say.
So us old people probably all got the same outlook because I don't like it either, and I don't like it because I can't see the whole chat.
I can't
I can
see
only
the
see a
whole
little.
chat.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know if you could drop a link. I was like, yeah, I don't think I could do. I'm gonna try it next week because I'm gonna play with it and but it's just like I don't like it because you can't see the chat. You
right.
can't red ball it back. If you push up, then the whole video leave. You go on somebody else's vertical. So I don't care for it, but I guess I'll try it. But I like one thing about me. I like just what I'm doing here. I engage like this. I'll try it. It is what it is.
And the other thing, I just wanted now, I haven't said anything about this trip since we stopped that show a couple months ago. Like, right, like I just really been sitting back because it's fascinating and it's so entertaining to me to watch all of the people talking about it from this angle. This gonna happen. These people going now. These people. This one
Uh,
gonna beat this one up. Like the shit is just so wild to me. The one thing though, regarding what you were just saying about Ness and Lemon, two
yeah.
things I'll tell you
Oh, I really
that
want to hear that.
that are my observations from the inside, right?
Yeah.
Um, Ness and Lemon have two really unique characteristics, and they do this really well, like and so well that sometimes I'm like scratching my head, like I don't know how they do it, but
Mhm.
they really, how do I put this? They really are content first. It's content over everything.
Ah,
And as they should be. See, one of the
right.
things that gets messed up on YouTube, especially Black YouTube, because we're
Mhm.
so goddamn emotional,
Right.
that we get into these relationships and friendships and YouTube ships and all of this shit. This friendships, like we come here for friends instead of coming here to make content. So it's like we take all of this, a lot of stuff personal, and then it gets nasty and it goes offline. It's like mentally ill people losing sight of why the fuck we really here. But they do, but them two, right? They just are about the content. So I'm saying that to say that it ain't a Lemon letting them drag Ness. It ain't a Ness letting them drag Lemon. That's their policy. So I'm Ness homie. Shit, I'd have been up on Ness panel, man, getting my ass handed to me, or she be sitting there like, oh well, right? Because that's what it's supposed to be. It's content. It's just all content, you know. So, and one more thing.
Go ahead.
Everybody is also losing sight of what this trip originally was. They turned it into a YouTube trip, and it never was a YouTube trip. Lemon and Ness got a bag for this. Nobody's talking about that. They got a whole agenda, mission, back. Like you literally have. This is what I mean about the hate. You literally have people on YouTube trying to make a sponsored trip bag. Like I don't know what world this is. As a matter of fact, a sponsored trip is probably the highest pinnacle of what you could achieve, because they are basically one step from that's reality TV level. If a motherfucker want to come in and spend $20,000, $15,000 to put you in position to create some content, like, are you serious? And then they handing you out thousands of dollars and money to come, like so. You know, people should just kind of relax a little bit on all the, they're going to do this, it's going to be this. Okay, yeah, you're probably going to get some of that. Take a picture of somebody's outfit and then they argue a month from now. That's the YouTube shit. But the vibe I got is they really going to just have fun. Like normal people usually come hang out. Now, yeah, there's probably going to be some fuckery in there because YouTube. And you got all these other people coming, but I don't even think people are really going to see Ness in them. Like, I think you'll probably see VS and, you know, all of them and people who are going live doing their thing, but I don't even think you're going to really see a whole lot of live footage of Ness in them because they're going to be doing their thing, and you'll hear about a lot of it maybe if they go live when they come back. But you know.
But that could be dropping the bag too, that you're not giving content. You know, if you're not sharing, then basically you're not giving out content for people to do commentary on. And so that could be dropping some of the bag. So whatever they're going for, I've never changed my mind or wishing them well. Now, I hear your perspective when you say the Lemon and the Ness, they got it right, you know, it's all content. And they have that understanding. I maybe because I am an older person and I come from a different era in a different neighborhood.
We.
Okay, okay. I can't play the YouTube game like that, so I just stay in my lane because you're not gonna sit there and dog walk the shit out of me and talk about my kids and make me lose my job and all kind of crazy shit. And I'm gonna sit and break bread with you and have, you know, Moscatos. I'm just not gonna do that. I don't even play like that, MBK. So I see where you saying. I get it. I understand it your way. Thank you.
Yeah.
MBK.
I don't play. Okay, go
ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say no. I don't play like that either. That's why you don't see. I don't indulge in this. Look, I was in the clouds for the whole 3-4 years, and when the show ended. What did I do? I went right back to the motherfucking clouds where I was at. So this ain't my cup of tea, right? Yeah. You know, I like doing a little commentary here and there, making a little fun. But it's clear there's a different type of energy down here. And they ain't trying to hear none of that. They don't want to fuck with certain people. But here, let me just ask you this.
Sure.
If a person contacted you, say a person watches your channel, right? And they reach out to you and they contact you and they say, yo, I like your energy. I could see a certain type of content that I could probably create with you or structure with you. I want to fly you and Jamila out. We're gonna go live on the set. I'm gonna write y'all each a $5,000 check, for your time. We're gonna do this scene. We're gonna shoot this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna pay for you everything. You're gonna be like, all right, well, yeah, let's go, Jay. Let's go see what's popping. Everything seems cool. They ain't asking us to do nothing crazy. We're gonna get this money now. The trip gets announced that y'all going. So now the immediate people in your circle, not all of YouTube yet, just the immediate people in your circle that you cool with, Some of them are like, yo, we gonna come, we tagging along, and you're gonna be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, come on, because you want them to come and enjoy the experience with you, but they're not
No.
part of it, right? So
No.
look, so now you got you and Jamila going, y'all got a whole agenda, itinerary, boom, cool. You got a couple of your friends coming, and they're gonna be able to kind of share this energy with you and be part of it, cool. But now it gets out to this these hating ass niggas on YouTube,
Right.
and what do
Right.
they do? They gonna flip it. You and Jamila doing this. Oh, y'all somebody. They gonna do all that dumb shit they doing right now. But don't none of that shit have nothing to do with the bag you got, your agenda,
Uh-huh.
and what your original mission was, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
all just promo. So that's what I'm saying. All that shit they doing. This one's going now. This one's doing this. This one's going. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. That sponsor got them laid. And also remember this. This is perhaps the start to a beginning for
Oh.
them. It's bigger than
Oh.
just this goofy shit going on. Somebody has dropped a bag on them. Somebody has taken interest in them, regardless of what you think about Ness or whether she was a prostitute here or whether Lemon is gay and all this goofy shit. The bottom
Mm-hmm.
line is somebody has taken an interest in them. And instead of everybody hating so hard, they should kind of at least lend an ear to it because it could mean potential for your sector as a whole. I don't know these people, but whoever they are, you don't never know. Maybe they go pluck somebody else next. Or maybe they want
Mm-hmm.
to add somebody to the ship. But when you got everybody hate, the hate is just so much that you
Uh-huh.
can't even get out your own way to just be happy for somebody coming from your own sector that got noticed.
Yeah.
Niggas just like
But
yo. So
but uh-huh.
Go
But I hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying, and it could be. I think if somebody offered me a bag, it depends on what the story was about. Because for me, all money ain't good money. You
no,
know.
I get that,
So
but let's
if
just say it is
no,
good.
hold on.
Let's just say it's good though. Just assume it's
MBK,
good.
let me finish something. So when it
Good.
comes to no, I hear wholeheartedly, and I think we did lose that part of what's going on here. But if somebody offered me a bag to do drama or something of the sort, and even if it's for entertainment, to demean my way or my people or do whatever,
Mm-hmm.
no, I wouldn't take it, baby. All money ain't good
No,
money.
yeah, but again, I don't know what that scenario is you just described. That's not what
No,
I just
I'm telling
described.
you for me, from
Yeah,
what I
okay.
see.
But
Hold on.
listen. That's not what's going on though.
Okay, so
Again, yeah, listen. They have an agenda.
right.
Someone has prescribed an agenda for them, content that they want to create with them,
Okay.
right? So that's what they're doing. And they have already agreed and signed on and said, hey, what we're going to be doing is cool. And it is cool. It ain't nothing crazy, right?
Okay.
So,
So
so,
you
so,
know.
so, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So just assume that whatever the people are asking you to do, you're cool with. They haven't done nothing. That the sponsor ain't had nothing to do with none of this crazy shit going on. They haven't done nothing to nobody. The biggest problem they have is managing all of these people that say they want to go and they're gonna be part of this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna, it gets a little crazy after a while. But at the end of the
Okay.
day, they got their bags already. They got their agenda. They know what the fuck
Oh,
they're going to do, right? And
okay.
and, and all
Yeah.
this other shit is just promo. And
Just
it worked out beautiful because it's all that's been talked about the last 2 months. And now it's time to go. And I don't care what you say. It ain't nobody that ain't gonna be glued in trying to see something going on in Vegas. Perfect. Perfect.
okay.
Mission
I get
accomplished.
you. No, I get you. I get you, MBK. That's a good way. Thank you for breaking that down. That's a great perspective because
I
that's
just
the
want
way
to give you
it
some
started out.
perspective.
And you know why? You right. It have generated content for us, and we may see things
Right.
different because of what's going on here. But you right.
Mhm.
Someone paid for them to do a job, and now they're going to do a job. MBK, let me let somebody in. Silky Black, come
Yeah,
back,
yeah, yeah,
baby.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm
Let me
sorry.
let,
Yeah, yeah, you know.
I appreciate you coming up here, baby, but let me
Yeah,
let somebody in,
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
I'm
Do your
glad.
thing. I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to add into that and say what's up to you. I ain't chatted
I'm
with you in a
glad.
while and show some love. That's all.
But I'm
All right.
glad. I'm glad you broke it down like that because that's a great way to look at it too. The beginning, what was this all about? And
Right.
somebody did invest in them, and so we have to see it play out. You're absolutely right.
Thousands,
Thank you for that.
thousands in them.
Shit, so you
Yes.
know some shit we don't know. So thanks for
Oh yeah,
telling
they
me.
got bags. They got bags. Yeah, they got everything's paid. They do got armed security paid. Party. All of that shit is real, and they got checks.
Okay.
So yeah, so limited Ness just sitting back chilling. Like they not
Okay.
phased by none of this shit going on. Trust me.
Okay. Thanks for
All
letting
right,
us know. All
all
right,
right.
baby boy. Hey,
Yeah,
always a pleasure.
always, Miss T.
Thank you, baby. Go ahead,
All
Creole
right.
Butterfly. Silky Black, please come back, you and Monty. Sorry. Can y'all please come back because they came on the platform? Now, I love my good brother MBK, but he's very passionate when it comes about business and YouTube and what YouTube's about, so he could get long-winded. But much love to you, MBK. What's up, Creole?
Good morning, beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you, Sugar?
Good. I'm doing good. I wanted to make this really, really quick. I wanted to say I don't think he's been watching the sector to know. First of all, shout out to MBK. I never had a problem with MBK except one thing. One thing I had a problem with him is because he cuts off people, they don't get to finish their thought. It's like you really can't answer me until you hear everything I have to say. Then once I'm done, please respond. And you'll get, and he just did it up here. And I was laughing because I was going to come up here and tell him that's the only thing I had against him is when people get to explain while talking, he cuts them off like you don't, you first got to listen to respond. You got to listen to understand before.
Right.
And I know some people, they have the answer in their head and they feel like I got to just say it. Well, how you going to answer me truly if you don't even know what I'm going to say? Let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I let you finish and then you can respond. Anyway, that's what I was going to say about that. And then two, we've had this before. We've had
Right.
a millionaire to
Right.
support the before. This
I
ain't
was
the
going to
first
say
time.
that.
Yeah, if you go and look at Sean Bradley, pull up the show.
No,
The
we
show,
know.
yeah, was the first millionaire situation that we had to kind of do a soap opera of the beef sector. Okay. And it was a
Uh-huh.
whole lot of content
Yep.
creators, about 6 or 7. Wanted to, make mention of that. This ain't the first time. This is like the
Mm-hmm.
second time, possibly. It may even be the third. But I know it's the second time because the show, that thing went on for about 2 years and people still talking about that because it was it
Right.
was it was designed so uniquely and so professionally
It
that
didn't
we
come.
really thought, yeah,
It didn't
so
even come
people
out
do
right.
watch the beef sector. They really do. And it's celebrities
Okay.
that watch the beef sector. Because I know my babe had, what's her name? B Love. B
I
Love was one of
remember.
her stench supporters. B Love was, honey,
Mm-hmm.
when I tell you she followed her, she followed her. Sean Bradley still got a millionaire that supports him and follows him. And there's other people that do too. Look at Mother. Mother was invited over
Mm-hmm.
on Heavenly's show, and her
Definitely.
mother and
Mm-hmm.
T.S. Madison are really close. So, I mean, the beef sector, we're used to
Yeah.
celebrities enjoying this. As far as beef sector 2.0, I hate to say that, but the new ones, it's like, I'm not sure. Like, this is the first time that we've heard somebody interested in that. And we watching to see how it go. It's beef sector. Of course, we want it to succeed because when one get attention, we all get attention. So, I just
Exactly.
wanted to say that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, baby. All right. Hey, I want to get with you, Butterfly, about that conspiracy stuff. Well, it wasn't conspiracy, it's the
Okay.
truth. I want to do that. Silky Black, hey, Sugar Wugger, what's going on?
Good morning. I'm sorry I got knocked down because I was busy like moving stuff around, dropping my phone and stuff. So I got knocked off the StreamYard. But the only thing that I wanted to, and good morning to everybody. The only thing that I wanted to add to your commentary, and I haven't seen a lot of things. I've been really busy, and I just haven't seen a lot of people's lives. But what I do want to add to your commentary is so disgusting, and
Yeah.
uh, to not only talk about anybody kids, but
Mhm.
I want these content creators to know that the people that support them could be going through the same exact things
Mm.
personally. Now, I want to tell you that And I think I shared before that the grandbaby that I care for since the day that he was born, I had no clue that he was gonna be autistic, but this is something that I never experienced and never seen in my life. Okay. And the school don't know what to do with him. Okay. The
Yeah.
school in you have to really be that kid's advocate because
Yep.
the school don't know what to do, just like you don't. So they trying to figure things out. This is a learning thing that you're dealing with day by day, and it's sad that these people cannot come here and be them authentic selves and share their
Yeah.
lives, because to them it can be a learning situation too. It can help them to
Yeah.
learn how to deal, what to do, the resources, but you can't share yourself with these people
Nope.
because they're going to take it and take every little thing and use it against you in such a negative way. Now I took my grandbaby from where he was being looked after for me, because my other grandchild went there as well, and he came back and he said, "Grandma, they called on little the baby the R word." And I said,
Yeah.
"What?"
They
I said,
did that
I,
shit here.
I said, "What? Wait, what?" So
Yeah.
to hear that in places that you support, that I'm not that ain't cool. I don't
Mm.
care how you look at it. So that's why I say you have to really be aware that the people that support you could
Yeah.
be going through these same exact things personally. And don't tell me this ain't about you and don't take it personal, because this is about supporting people with disabilities as a whole.
I
Shit.
think so too. And just kids in general. A lot of times, well, all the times children live what they learn. And if they hear sometime talking in the background, are you talking? Because I know sometimes their children's be in their close proximities and stuff, and they hear you say stuff, then they'll begin to do things like that as well. We have to be very mindful. Little fish has big ears. My parents used to always say that little fish got big ears. And now I know what they mean by that. And so little children hear a lot of stuff. And I thought it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. I enjoy K Fit really, showing us doing those lives with us to show how she takes care of her son, how she teach her son things that will help. She showed the iPad or whatever tool he had. She was showing that. And I think it was a wonderful share because it may be someone out there. It may be someone out there who really don't know what to do. And by her sharing her and Jack's life and the things that she do with him, building the spaceship and stuff like that, could help someone out you
Yeah.
know. But when people bring that on here and then they'll get mad at her and then they'll start talking about her kids, and she has a right to definitely answer. And she did just that today in her way. That I think is just fucked up. And that's what happens to us down here. We're starting to get so desensitized. Not everyone, but a lot of people is that they accept this and they just keep it moving instead of correcting this bullshit. And no matter what the backlash should be, you need to correct it and call it on the carpets when it's done. Again, we can't control or tell these grown folks what to do. We can only do commentary, and it wasn't approved by me. It wasn't approved by me.
Yeah.
I think it was terrible. Just stay on the adults. These adults got enough you could drag them with, and maybe some of them don't. You can't see them. Some of them behind avatars, but it is what it is. And the bad thing about it, and this is what I was gonna say to Uppity. Uppity, yeah, she'll go on people platform. They was dragging the daughter. She'll go on people platform when they talking against it. But Uppity, you have sat there with those very same people after they had did that to your daughter before. So what does that tell us about you? That makes a person think, well, shit, why should I feel bad for Uppity's daughter? And she's sitting right up there with them. That's Melissa King's channel, y'all. Melissa King is another content creator. Thank my queens. They are wonderful. My mods for always looking out for other channels and dropping their links. I truly, truly appreciate you all, my mods and my subs.
That's
But
all I
you
wanted
know,
to come add, Miss T. That's all I wanted to add. I'm gonna drop back down because I gotta finish doing what I gotta do so I can leave out the house. That's all I
I,
wanted to add. And thank you for having me.
but I appreciate you always coming up, adding to the commentary, Silky. And you know, just keep loving and teaching and doing the best that you know how. That's all you could do when it comes to children in general, but
Absolutely.
especially autistic children. You have to learn their style of learning, and then
Yeah.
you'll be able to teach.
Yeah.
So, you know, do what you have to do, Sweet Pea. Thank you so much. I haven't seen you around. I hope all is well with you, Silky.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll see you next time.
Okay, baby. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah. If you want to build a channel that's not related beef, do not grow your channel with beef sector subscribers or content. That's great. I wanted this one to come up here. My good Judy, because I heard you saying some things yesterday to Rodney. And let me tell y'all, I didn't know you and Rodney was into a choreo lover. I didn't know that until Diva called me after the show and said, "Where you been? Didn't you know Rodney was talking about Velocity? I mean, talking about choreo. He was doing this to her, doing that to her." I said, "I didn't know, Diva. Hold on, baby. I got you. You want your camera on? Okay. Hey, Sugar Wooger.
Hey, I came up here for you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You always here
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, no, I came up here for you to offer you my services at any point you need them to go through and walk you through the StreamYard because it's super
Oh,
easy.
no.
So that's why I dropped down because I didn't really want to add too much to the commentary. I was coming for you. So call me whenever you want to, and we could set up a time. It won't take us no more than 15, 20 minutes to walk you through it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, Sugar. Well, you know I could call you. Love you. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
of course. Love you too. I'm going back to work.
Okay, baby. Be good.
Okay, bye.
Smooches. Okay. So you guys, if nobody's coming up, I don't have that much. I got to get out here and buy 2 televisions. And plus have my computer. I tried to start. This is the reason why I don't come on camera. Y'all know you may not know I'm still using, hey uppity, I'm still using my old computer. And when I come on, what happens is that it's drags. So I'm going to get my new computer. That's you, Rodney, baby. I'm going to
Hello.
get my computer. Her, Rodney.
How you-
Rodney.
Good
Rodney,
morning.
Rodney, Rodney. You was a good.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh no. I stopped to read
Oh,
Uppity's
okay.
message there. Let me tell you something. I saw the little piece of you, Corey. I didn't know you and Corey was into it. And I think I was in your live for a brief moment, but didn't know that you were freaking talking about choreo. But I watched y'all. Y'all have to go over to Miss Olivia if you want to see a good exchange. It wasn't malicious. It was messy, but not really malicious that they was trying to claw each other eyes out. But you was a good sport, Rodney, when Mr. Carruthers and my good Judy Corio jumped you.
Right. Well, and that's fine, and I get it, Mz.Teavalocity. Everybody's not gonna like you, and I get it, and I can accept that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it get next to you when people just constantly
Yeah.
poke at you and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when it happened on King Rome, I was just like, that's the last straw. So I mean, it is what it is. We got up there, we
Yeah.
woo bang. William Carruthers got up there, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, and what Corio said about me, in my behind and all that, that was really funny. That was funny. I had to laugh at that myself. So,
what Mr.
but
Williams? cracked me up. Go ahead, Rodney. When he
But
said,
that's not the first time William Carruthers has done that to me. I don't know what it is about me, but he does that. Even he did that on the Hood Tables platform as well. I forgot what it was about, but he came up there, doing the same thing. So
uh-huh.
um but yeah, it is what it is. And hey,
I want to
um
ask you,
uh-huh.
Rodney. I know you and Corio had that exchange, and she said it's up and it's stuck, and you saying the same thing. But do y'all think it was that deep, Rodney, for whatever happened? Do you really think it was that deep that you guys couldn't really like let this go?
No, it's not that deep.
I didn't think so.
It's not that deep whatsoever. And my thing is, Corio, she's a grown woman and she has the right not to
Right,
like me. I can't make
right.
nobody not like me, but I try to be nice to people as much as I can and
Mm-hmm.
possible, and try to be, but which I'm not saying that I can't, I can get messy, but
Yeah, yeah.
I try to keep it but I
Mm,
try to keep it to a limit. I don't want to go as far as dragging children and dragging
right, right.
deceased people and sick loved ones and stuff like that. It's just some things just off the limit. So
Yeah, you just want to have
yeah,
fun.
right.
Do you mind letting me my good Judy up here?
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, let her.
Hey, now why you call me up here, Mz.Teavalocity?
Good Judy.
Morning, good morning.
Okay, I'm on mute.
No, you on mute. Cause I watched you and Rodney and Mr. Williams. Oh shit, here come the other one. But now hold on, y'all. Hold on. Good Judy. I watched y'all exchange and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You could cuss. I know you could cuss.
Is
Rodney
that
got
William
that.
Carruthers?
That
Hi,
Oh
Rodney.
hold on. But good
Okay.
Judy.
Yes.
Y'all was woo banging yesterday, and let me tell you something. I
What?
thoroughly enjoyed it. You know why? Because
Why?
y'all kept it on y'all. It was an adult woo banging, and it wasn't real nasty and malicious. We used to the name calling, and I appreciate that y'all did a good show like that over there at Miss
Miss
Olivia.
Olivia's. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think it didn't sound like. Let me explain something to you, Mr. Carruthers, Rodney. I know you done seen him around. He comes up a lot of times and protect his women, and what I mean by that, just women and older women in general. A lot of times he do that, right? But I don't
Yeah.
think y'all
Oh
was
yeah, he's
really
known for that.
nasty.
I know. Yeah, he's known for that. Yeah.
I don't think y'all was really so nasty. I think at one point y'all was having fun. Y'all was being, intentional, but y'all was having fun. Corio, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
And I'm this is just me because I
Here
like
we
both
go.
of y'all, and you are my good Judy, and I know your mouth could be atrocious sometimes when you get mad.
Oh my God. Okay,
When
go.
you get mad, you'll cuss them out. They think you're a
You
sweet pea, but no,
too.
you'll cuss them out.
Both of us do. You know you could cuss a good cuss out. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. And Corio, I love that you went to use my saying, but I'm gonna correct it. It was mother had you, motherfuck you.
That's what it was. I knew I
You
was
was trying to get it.
I was saying
You,
wrong.
right? You was trying to get it,
I
and Rodney, she was trying to give it to
and
you.
but I knew I was saying it wrong, and
She was saying it
I
and
was
she
like,
was passionate about you. Like my good friend, Mz.Teavalocity say, motherfuck you. I said,
I knew when
no.
I said it, I was like, that's not even right.
But
Mm.
now
But then I
listen,
was like, but they don't know it. But go ahead.
they didn't know it, but I said, look at my good girlfriend.
Yep,
Now listen, do you
trying to
think
go.
that really is too much that you and Rodney probably can't do one and done or let it go? I
Oh,
don't
you
want to
talking
call
to me
you on the
or you
spot.
talking to him?
You, because Rodney said it wasn't that deep. Was it that deep, Corey?
It never. It didn't even start out that deep. So it's not that deep. No.
Okay. Cause y'all had fun. I mean, y'all had fun. They was cracking up. Brian was up there enjoying himself. I was glad to see him enjoying
Me
himself
too. Me.
because he
Yeah,
had been
yeah, yeah.
sick. But
Yes.
it was really like light banter. And so
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. But I just would hope because of course you my good Judy and I like Rodney. I would hope that shit was could just go out the window. But I did know that you said it's up and stuck, and you said motherfuck you, but you meant mother had you, motherfuck you. But I got what.
And
And you know what?
And I also used my Soapy's quote that is to the rapture. Yeah.
Yeah, you was quoting, baby. I said, look at my girlfriend over there cussing Rodney and quoting. But let me tell you something. Here's the craziest thing. I believe I was in the live when Rodney was going off, but I didn't know it was you because when I'm at work, I'm in and out. Like I cut my phone off, go do what I have to do. Then, so I didn't know it was you until Queen Diva told me that it was you. And then I came over to the hood table, and the hood table, you was working them out over there. But I think y'all did that in fun, and I don't.
I was mad at the time.
Yeah, you was mad.
I don't stay mad because it's just YouTube.
Yeah. And life is too short. Life is too short.
Yeah. And there's
and you know what? And like I say, and this is to Corio, I understand I might not be your cup of tea. That's fine. That's part of life. You know, I get it. You know, everybody's not gonna like you. That's that's just part of life. You know, so and with that being said, hey, I just rock with the ones that rock with me, and that's all I can say.
And that's fine.
Rodney, I rock with you as long as you don't rock too hard on Choreo Lover.
Okay.
Yeah. And Rodney, he was listen, Rodney. I saw Mr. Choreo go kick my butt though when she get over on the hood table, but she could kick it here. I saw him throwing in high, long, and strong, and all that crazy shit. I was just laughing so hard.
You
know? I saw Mr. Mr. Carruthers. Rodney, did you hear Mr. Carruthers throwing hints around there? With his little blue pill.
Right, exactly.
I was talking about, you know what I really didn't get a clear understanding on were those pills that they said people bought in the corner stores.
I don't know what those are. What are those, y'all? Honey packs. I don't know what they are.
I think it's like a sex stimulant, you know, to
it's like that old stuff that they used to have days back when they called it the Billy Goat and all that kind of stuff. People still using those new found ideas of keeping themselves sexually active and strong. And I don't understand it when young people do it. Don't nobody say nothing about it, but let an old man like me talk about it, and then I got to be like crazy or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mr. Williams, you were sure putting it out there. I said, I keep calling you Mr. Williams. Look at Mr. Carruthers throwing that shit out there. He said, and so what if I use Viagra? I said, oh my. I said, oh my, they giving on over here. In so many ways. In so many ways. But a young person, I don't see why a young person should need help like that unless they got something going on with some of their testosterone levels, some of their, why they would need all them honey packs and sugar packs and all them packs.
I guess just to last long, I believe. That's my, just to last long.
Look at old bad Duchess up there. Duchess, get down.
I just put that down. Oh, look. Those honey packs actually have sildenafil, tadalafil in them, which is a drug for erectile dysfunctional. Really, and they sell them at the corner store.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What would a young man be? What? Well, yeah, there's things that men do happen to them in their young age that cause them to have erectile dysfunction.
Yeah,
absolutely. But sell it right at the corner store. That's okay.
But the corner store, I was just surprised when he said he go to the corner store and then he comes back. So I'm not quite sure in between who he's you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would you need him if you coming to do a YouTube video? I don't know. Some other shit must go on in between. Walking to the store, but I don't know.
So are you through fussing at me?
No, I'm not fussing at you. You know, much love to you. I just wanted to tell you that I enjoyed you, Rodney, and Mr. Carruthers' banter on Miss Olivia's yesterday. It was fun. It was not real nasty and malicious, and I like that. And y'all kept it on each other, and that's what the dragging and the roasting and the gagging should be about, on adults, on each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, it kind of got off colored for me there a little bit, but I apologize to you, Rodney, for that. But one thing
Oh
I
no,
will
you
say, one thing I will say, I have to realize that younger people don't think like us old folks, because what'll come up will come out.
Yeah,
right,
And,
right.
like I said, just thank God that we're all three of us are up here this morning. That shows us that God gave us the will to wake up this morning. And we never know
Amen.
what might be the
Amen.
last time we'll be able to speak to each other on here, even if
yeah,
it's good or bad. But one
yeah,
thing for certain and two things for sure, I do love everybody as Jesus loved us. And I'm trying my best not to be so cynical in my old age, because you know how they talk about us old folks.
Right.
You
And
know,
yeah, I'm
baby,
out
you
here
know
not
I
rocking
hate
here.
them doing that. I really hate them. I hate when they always tell me, and oh, you old people need to be home doing this, doing that. Let me tell you something. The way a lot of these young people talk, and this is just talk, putting this shit out in the atmosphere. What you
Right.
saying, being so nasty, hateful, mean, and malicious and vile like that, you better hope you get to our age. You
Yeah.
know, they quick to say, call us old and stuff like that. And we shouldn't be on YouTube. We should be doing this. We should be doing that. Go sit your old decrepit ass down. They say some mean stuff. You know, they do a lot of ageism here, and they say some mean stuff to
Oh
old
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But again, I hopefully they'll live to get our age. Right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Right.
know Duchess. I'm gonna get Duchess. You just wait. I'm gonna go find Duchess because we got divorced years ago, and she's still talking about my Wang Dang Doodle.
Yeah,
Well,
okay. See, so Corio, he
yeah.
was already taken.
Oh, okay. That okay. All right. All
All
right.
right.
Yes, I am officially taken, but let me put
Okay.
this out there clear. My woman is not a jealous woman because she knows where Papa's coming home to after he gets off these lives. So
All right, Papa.
Oh.
All right.
I guess.
yes, Rodney, I ain't running the streets like you now. Stop it.
Oh. Did y'all
You
see? Did y'all see ZT and his husband, lover, or whatever fight?
honey, that to me that is
Yeah, I
adult
did. Lima
abuse.
showed it on this
Where?
live, right?
Yeah, that's adult abuse to me, and I hate seeing stuff like that. Even if it's between two men, two women, a man and a woman, that's still adult abuse, and those kind of things right there makes me wonder about man's love for humanity. Period. If you love a person, don't beat them. If you care about a person, don't set them out there to where everybody show that you're showing everybody that you really, really don't care about them.
They
Where?
love
But
putting everything on YouTube. You ain't see it, Corio?
No.
Oh shit, ZT and his husband or whoever, and I don't even watch them, but they were showing it on Lemon, so I ran my nosy ass over there. It's very toxic, and they were driving
Very.
somewhere, but they decided
very,
to
very
go
toxic.
home.
Right.
William,
And
That
then,
to me, yeah,
William.
hold on,
that
Mr.
is
Williams. Then they
that is
start
adult
fighting.
abuse.
It is. Hold on, Mr. Williams. Then they start fighting. But here's the craziest thing: if you bring out a hammer and still get your ass whooped, and that's a shame. He was swinging a hammer. Come on, come on, and then so happened the man come back out there and just, I guess it appeared to me from the camera, the live ended, the camera must have dropped, is that he must have jumped on the guy ZT with the hammer and everything,
Oh
but you
my.
had the hammer swinging it. So when he approached you, you should have, I mean, if you was gonna do that, you should have kind of like
Oh my God.
used the hammer, busted him in it. Yeah, but it was on a live. I think they say he took it down, but it was crazy. They were
Mr.
Yeah.
really
Will,
fighting that. He was, we on live. And then he was going, baby, oh baby. I was like, huh? After
Mr.
you done beat the man up, talking about he about to have a heart attack, he got a bad heart and all that, and y'all fighting, and then I could hear you calling him baby. I said, oh
Ain't
yeah,
that
this is
something? That's
toxic.
crazy.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's a
William,
toxic
Yeah.
relationship.
William, you
It
saw
is.
all of that?
Huh?
I was asking Mr. William if he saw all of that.
Yeah.
Well, I seen some. I was on Lemons last night, and I let people know,
Uh-huh.
hey, I go everywhere. I seen Lemon doing it, and then I thought about it. What everybody was telling Lemon, don't play that because your channel will get struck, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, it happens in all walks of life between heterosexuals, gay people. Uh,
Yeah.
it happens. It happens. But when it's showed out there like that, it makes me wonder why are we so caught up on violence now, and everything is, you got to put it up there. You don't put things like we said. If it's on YouTube, they're going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about that man getting beat. I'm not going to talk about him
Well,
getting
he
hit
didn't
in
get beat
the
with
head.
the hammer. He
Yeah,
hey.
with the hammer. Because I've actually seen people assault people,
Oh yeah, I
and
know.
it's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty sight.
But he done hit him. Thank God he done hit that man with the hammer. And it is kind of sad, and maybe they should seek some kind of counselor or separate.
Counseling,
Because he
right?
said the man had heart problems. Hey, Kenna and 313.
So
Wow, that
Huh?
is so crazy.
you
That
guys
is so
it was
crazy.
real?
Huh?
Was it real or
Yeah,
play?
that shit was real.
It
You
was
think it's
real,
real,
dear.
Rodney?
It was real.
No, that was real, honey.
That was real. And
Mhm.
but you know what? They were driving, and it sounded like they were doing fine, right, Rodney? But somehow
Yep.
they end up back home. It appeared to me, from what I gathered, because it wasn't a long video clip, but it sounded like they were going to the hospital to either visit somebody or to take the man with the heart problems to the hospital. And then they end up back home fighting. That's the next portion I saw. The next clip, they were fighting, and he was doing a video of it. And then him and the man was tussling. The man walked away for about, what would you say, Rodney, about 3 to 5 minutes? So
Yeah,
I
something
thought it
like
was
that. Yeah, I
over.
saw that part. Yeah.
ZX was wiping the hammer off like he was taking the fingerprint. Come on, slinging it. Come on, I'm waiting. Just come on,
Mhm.
bring your ass out here. You. And then all of a sudden, the man just come back and they start fighting again. But
Yep.
no, ZX didn't use the hammer. Thank God, he didn't use the hammer. But
Yeah,
what was the purpose of having it?
right. I thought it was gonna get ugly with that hammer. I did.
Yeah, now if he would have started beating that man hammer, that shit would have been crazy. And then
Right.
somebody was talking about Wiley was over there talking about he called the cops. That was his aunt. That was not no aunt. That was a full-fledged man.
Well, dear, we know how the community talks about each other. We got mother, we got aunties,
Right.
No,
So
Mr.
Right.
yeah.
Williams. He thought it was his aunt who he takes care of, something like that. It was no, he was putting out the wrong information. Supposedly that is the gentleman's husband. And they,
So
and
DT
they
got
was
married.
recording. Huh?
DT got married, and so it was like a marital. Oh boy. Oh
Oh, it was domestic violence. Shit, it was shown on TV.
boy.
I mean, on video, it was crazy. But like I said, I saw it on Lemons. Look, wait, somebody writing something. ZT, not ZX. I said ZT. I didn't say ZX. Did I? No, it was ZT. Zero
Right.
tolerance. Uh-huh. He sure was over there fighting his lover, husband, friend, whoever. Hey, Miss LA again, baby. Thank you for joining. So, anywho, they showed that. I think he may have taken the video down, but when I went to look at it, it wasn't down. But no, I don't think they were doing it for show. I believe that they were really fighting.
I hate to hear.
Right.
I
Yeah,
hate.
they were fighting. They were fighting, but
Yeah, that
it's
wasn't
just
just
the
no
idea of
skit.
it. It's domestic violence in the household, and people. It upsets some people. To if they didn't call the police, I guarantee you the police seen it, and I guarantee you if they get called out there, they're gonna review that tape again and
Yeah.
find out who's the most aggressive in that tape. So
Miss LA says she got it on her wall or something. I saw it. I went over there and looked at it.
Wait a minute. Go back one. Go back one. Must you be
Wait a
popping?
minute. Who on who
Not
wall is it
that one.
on?
Miss LA. Wait, this one, Choreo?
No, the one that said if you wanted to put it on their wall.
Oh yeah. If you want to see the video, I can post it. She said she could post it on her
Oh yeah,
wall.
Miss LA, please.
Excuse
Oh, wait
me.
a minute. I believe it was their version of. Oh, wait. I was about to say, Kimberly, you thought that was playing? She said foreplaying. Well, damn, that's a hell of
Oh,
a version of foreplay for you, but
Oh
okay.
no, no.
please
Oh,
don't use
well, maybe that's what they could tell the police. We were foreplaying and they won't get in trouble. Well, Wiley claimed he called the police. They was calling each other baby. That was the craziest shit in the world.
Crazy shit in the world,
He was
yeah.
calling her baby. You know, you think it was fake all for content? I don't think so.
Oh,
Wait,
I would hope that they would,
no, y'all. I don't think that
because
was fake.
if you're fighting, wouldn't you take the time to turn the camera off because you don't want, any witnesses or any,
Cloud,
evidence?
cloud.
Yeah, but what if
Oh,
I'm
so
like the other person? What if it's not fake though?
well,
What if
Keena,
that person?
sorry.
All attention and cloud chasing. That's all.
Well, Keena is saying he has called the police before and they came out. He wanted the husband to leave.
So I didn't even know ZT was making videos over there.
Me either. Until
So
they
this isn't their first time. Oh wow.
no, Keena said they all well, she didn't say they always stop. Let me stop lying. She said that is happened before, so she must watch him. I didn't even know. I don't follow him. Look, she
Yeah.
said sadly, this isn't the first time he has shown domestic violence in his house.
Mm.
Oh,
I've seen it before, but he had stopped making videos so long. I unsubscribed, or either YouTube probably unsubscribed me. You know how
I,
they do that, and so I didn't know he was over there.
what?
What?
Kimberly said, I think so. It was foreplay. They probably, oh, she said they probably all hugged up this morning, cooking breakfast this morning.
Right.
I don't know. It could have been.
Kimberly.
I don't know.
Kimberly.
A lot of
Well, you know what? I have seen stuff like that in my lifetime. Like I said, anything's possible. I've known a couple that would fight like cats and dogs, and the next morning they're out eating breakfast with nobody. No, but they hear it the night before. But the next day it's like, oh, we ain't did nothing. What y'all talking about?
yeah, that shit could
So
be dangerous though.
yeah, it is very dangerous,
Yeah,
and
to
it's a
be
shame that
swinging.
there are people like that in the world. It's a shame.
Yeah, but swinging hammers and shit. I didn't take that, but it wasn't a very long video. But Miss LA said she had posted on her wall because I thought I heard someone say today YouTube TV took it down. ZT took it down.
Oh, I
Hmm.
thought it was on Lemons.
No,
So,
Lemon stopped showing it because somebody said that ZT said that they were going to flag him. So he stopped the whole video and started another video.
oh,
Yeah, he had. Well, that's the part I saw, right, Rodney? He stopped the whole video. He
Uh-huh.
he shut that
Yeah,
video
he
down.
did. He cut it off and restarted. Yeah, yeah.
well, see, that shows that there was some embarrassment, and that leads you to believe that it was real. Because you didn't want anybody. Let me see.
Look, so Keena must follow him. So Kenya is saying you got to chill. I've seen 3 of his videos where domestic violence was part of it. When the police came out, luckily they didn't go to jail. Why he keep taping it though? To get views?
Just to give just cloud. That's all.
That ain't even clout. That shit's stupid. That ain't clout. That's stupid. I don't think.
Anyway,
Oh,
any way to get attention, I guess.
yeah, but Rodney, that's crazy attention. Cause somebody could go to jail. Well, if the police come in and they say, "Oh, we just doing this a skit for YouTube. We had it on camera, then no one gets hurt. If no one gotten hurt, then they probably just leave."
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Look
can't.
at the hand. But you said he was wiping the hammer off like CSI.
Yeah, yeah, he was wiping the hammer off. He was wiping the hammer off like he ain't want no
Man,
princess. You don't want no princess, Kimberly. He was wiping it, wasn't he, Rodney? He was wiping the hammer
Yep.
head off and the brown portion of the handle. You know, he wiped his forehead like he didn't want
That,
no evidence. If
that sounds like a version of
he
world's
was
dumbest
swinging it,
criminal. Come
and
on
he was
now.
swinging it. Look, he was swinging it, and I said, Lord, if that man come back, shit, he gonna bust him in the
Oh,
head.
shoot.
Baby, that man ran right up on ZT, knocked his ass down, hammer and all, and
Oh
then
my,
the video went off. Then
oh my,
the video went off.
Yeah, I
So
got
I don't
nervous when
know.
when the hammer came out.
oh my God.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh man, he said, "Come out." Yeah, he gonna come, and then he was calling him baby,
While they were fighting?
baby. He said, "Baby, something." He said, "Baby," but you. I was like, "Baby, you
Uh,
whooping on me, and I'm baby."
he
Well,
while he
that's something, Mz.Teavalocity, though, that actually happens in real life. People fight each other and call each other babies, and we wonder, and you wonder why. We're looking at the two men, but I'm going back to men and women. Why does a woman let a man do her like that, and then she'll call him baby, or he'll call her baby? He'll go out and buy her a steak and put over her eye or something like that. All that
What?
craziness, yeah,
was
that craziness that goes on.
Yeah,
You know,
domestic violence is serious and it's deep.
it's serious, right?
Yeah, we should take it serious. Is a lot of women, and is more and more, you guys. I swear, I wish I had what I need to just do some of these stories, but then I don't want to get so in depth to those stories because it's sad, but it's many, many, especially African American women losing their lives to the hand of their lovers. You know what happened in our area the other day? I was at work, and all of a sudden one of my coworkers came in and they said, "Oh, the traffic is backed up on so and so avenue on both ways." So we immediately go to see the news, and on the news, right, the traffic both ways, and we are a very, very busy area in the DMV, right? So we were seeing what happened. What had happened was this gentleman, the police chased him from Virginia Beach into Maryland, and somehow another car must have nicked him and went into the guardrails or caused the accident. It was three children in there, a 16-month old,
Oh
and a
wow.
3-year old, and I think a 4-year old, right? Okay.
Right.
They had to air back the 16-month old baby to the hospital. Unfortunately, the little baby
oh no.
passed
Passed
away. But
away.
Oh
here's the
Oh,
wow.
craziest thing. That was the father. He had took those kids. It was an Amber Alert out, but prior to that, he had punctured the mother several times. She was in the hospital.
Oh
He
my
went and grabbed the kids, not only punctured the mother, he punctured the mother's sister as well and fled with the kids.
oh my
They
God.
got him
mm,
because
mm,
the car was in the accident, but unfortunately, the poor baby, you know,
passed away.
yep, died.
Wow.
Yep. So, but he had already did that to the mother and her sister, the mother's 15-year-old sister.
Oh my God.
He stabbed both of
And you
them.
know what? I'm tired of hearing he was sick or excuses like that because a lot of, and I'm going to say it, a lot of men in life aren't sick. They're just overly jealous. They put like they're losing their minds when they get a good woman. And it usually happens to good women. Now they could get the worst woman in the world. All he would care and do everything for her. When he gets a good woman, he'll lose his mind because what he knows that this is the best thing that's done happened to him, and that maybe, just maybe, some other man. And I bet you it was over probably another man, which the woman may have not even been seeing another man. But in his mind, that's probably what was going on.
Well, I
And
don't know. Oh, go ahead.
did he survive?
Yeah. They caught him because his picture 36 years old, and also
36, and the rest of his life is ruined. Number one, but number two, they need to do psychiatric evaluation on all people, men, women, when they do things like this, because there's something that they're not telling people. There's something that's not clicking. there's something because man's inhumanity toward man now is getting worse and worse, even with these
You know
wars
why?
overseas. Yeah,
And here's the thing, I was speaking, we were talking about it, and they was like, well, he's going to claim insanity. And my thought is, you got to be insane to do some shit like that.
well, yeah, you got to
Now
be insane,
that's
but
not a normal person.
but there's also premeditation too.
Yeah, something could make people snap too. But I mean, when they say, well, he wasn't crazy, you are damn crazy to do that. And unfortunately, the mother was in the hospital, I think, fighting for her life or whatever, trying to recover. And now her children,
Yeah,
especially the little babies, no
the little
more.
baby. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's got to lay
that's
the rest of the little child. Yes,
Well,
so
it's a lot
that is
of
it's a lot to take
undiagnosed
in.
mental illness going around,
yeah,
undiagnosed.
it is. It
It
is.
is. It is, as you say, undiagnosed, and then it's become such of a commonplace thing to where people get desensitized to it too.
Well,
You
and that's
know,
what's
Uh-huh.
going on. I think
yeah,
that's what's going on, y'all. Even down here, and I know I relate, try sometime to relate how what goes on here. Even down here with some of the things just that's being done down here
Right.
is as if we become desensitized, like it's the norm, when in reality it should never become the norm to even try to do evil to anyone to make them lose their job, or
Right.
right.
their school, anything. We shouldn't be that mean and that angry at each other that we do those things. And I think that because we see so much happening in the world for real, and somehow it's just the same in the real world as on here with a little difference to it. I think some people are becoming desensitized.
Yeah, but
Right.
to answer Mary's question, Mary, yeah, I was accused of DV, as you want to call it, but it was never proven. Number one, number two, I went to court. It was totally entirely for another different thing. So, far as domestic violence with me goes, no. And if domestic violence had happened with me, I would be man enough to admit it.
Mhm. This is a good point too. During the pandemic and after the pandemic, a lot of mental institutes closed down for the mentally ill. A lot of them shut down. So
Yes,
these
they did.
people are walking amongst us. And I think that a lot of women and men are dating people that they just don't vet well. And perhaps you can vet well. And again, I think some of the economical pressures, can cause people to do things, when men, especially if a man used to taking care of his family and all of a sudden he's out of work and he can't provide, for Caucasians is a little different for Caucasians versus
Mm,
us. Caucasians, they'll just take out their whole family themselves. If they lose
right.
stock and shit like that, they're just off the whole family because they don't want them to go through anything. We sometimes handle it a little different. We can go through a lot because we've been through a lot, but it seems like some of the economical pressures and other things are really making a lot of people, snap nowadays. They can't handle the
Right.
pressure.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then you got some people that can't live alone for some reason or one another. But I understand that God made us as mates, man and woman, and whatever. Now that it goes man and man, woman, but still, you should be able to sit down, have conversations with that person that you're living with. Let them know what you like and don't like. Let them know how you feel about really deep down feelings that you have for yourself as that woman or that man, and how would you want to be treated. So people have quit conversing with each other when they get together. They
Mm-hmm.
have quit talking to one another and respecting. That's another thing. When you don't have respect for another human being, how can you expect that human being to respect you?
Yeah, it's
Right.
really getting,
Right.
and I believe because a lot of darkness is coming over the world in general with a lot of things that's in play right now.
Hmm.
We're definitely fighting against high spirits, high places. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so a lot of shit is just gonna happen. And we need to really, really do our best. And I'm gonna end this live with this, you guys. We really, really need to do our best to uplift each other. We never know what someone is going through, you know, and
Right.
coming down here, some people come down here for entertainment, what they call it entertainment. But here's the deal: some shit that goes on down here can really, really disturb your spirit if you're not mentally in shape. You know, now I can't tell people what to watch, what to do, but sometimes we really just need to log off and take a minute to do something different because this can get in your spirit and some mean shit
Right.
go on
Right.
down here. And yes, we truly love sometimes. Like I said, I laughed and enjoyed the shit out of y'all roasting. It was something different, y'all dragging. But some of this stuff you can't laugh at. You need to walk
No, you
away.
can't. You
Because
Right.
can't.
the more we laugh at it and support it, the more it will become more evil and meaner and nastier. So some of this stuff we really need to walk away from because we are actually promoting a lot of this shit and we don't know. We think we're just watching, we think we're just supporting, but actually if they didn't have our support or if I didn't have y'all support, I would go away. Or even if I did something that really bothered y'all and I turn around and I done lost like 150 subs, 200 subs, and you know, you got people commenting and shit, I would think about what I would do or say next time.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just too much
Right.
shit in the real world happening for us to have to come on here and see some of the stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Right.
true. That is true.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
Miss
Uh,
T Velocity.
okay.
I'm gonna
Love you,
go ahead
darlings.
and
Thank
I'm
you.
Yeah.
gonna step down. And after you end this live, I'm gonna go live on this on Pinocchio to try to get it, build up. So I will be going
So
live on it at least by like 30 minutes or something like that.
Wait a minute now. Your channel is Pinocchio.
Yeah,
please
well,
drop.
this is my bag up channel.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, okay then. So I can expect that nose to grow then, right?
Right, yeah.
Y'all crazy.
Listen,
Okay, Rodney. I'll find you. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go live after Miss T Velocity and hers. All right.
mhm.
All right. Thank you for
Oh
having
boy.
me.
You
Thank you,
welcome.
Rodney. And thank you, Miss T, for having me up here too. And
You
Chloe,
welcome.
love you, darling.
Thank
As
you.
Jesus loves us. Let me
Yeah,
put that in there. So,
that's
Yeah,
it.
I won't get started. Yeah, this man hitting on Corey Lover.
Yeah,
yeah, baby. He talking about honey pack and everything. You know, shit. They'll start a narrative
that's
quick.
the
Yeah. And I got enough going on with me now. So the only thing I'm gonna keep alive, the hope alive, is that I'm smart enough to use Viagra. So there it is.
oh Lord.
Oh, jeez. Thank you,
Bye,
Mr.
ladies.
Brother.
Bye,
Much
Miss
love to you. Corio, my good Judy. I sure
Judy.
appreciate you coming up
I
here
did
now. Now, listen, you could do
too.
what you want. I know you could get down when you want to, but I know you really just like to enjoy this. And if things could just subside with you and Pinocchio, King Devo, that's Rodney, that'd be good. But I enjoyed you yesterday, baby. That's all I wanted to tell you, that I
Okay,
enjoyed you.
let me just tell you about this.
Yeah,
Ronnie Q had been talking about this mushroom coffee.
yeah.
It promotes gut health and a whole bunch of other things. And
Uh-huh.
I've been doing it for like a week and it works.
Works
So,
doing what?
like good gut health, good,
Mhm.
it's got a probiotic and a
Is it probiotic? Mhm.
prebiotic. It has both and it's really good. And so if you're looking for something like that or
Uh-huh.
any of the females, well, anyone is looking for something like that, try mushroom coffee. I bought
Yeah.
mine on Amazon. So I just
You
wanted to add that in there.
You
Yeah.
know, Triple Red used to promote that a lot. I
Oh,
didn't know what it is. Yeah, Triple Red used to promote it all the time. He had started taking it.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I just mixed it because it's not a
Mm-hmm.
horrific taste, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not your normal coffee taste. So I kind of mix it in with my regular coffee. So it's
Uh-huh.
like half and half in the, when I grind it and
Mm-hmm.
put it in the the machine.
Hmm.
And so, but yeah, that's for anyone out there. If you're looking for good gut health and you're in the market, just go ahead and look up mushroom coffee and
Okay.
try it. All right.
Mary
But
Mary said use creamer. Okay, so it's good for it's a probiotic and it's good for gut health. And it must have other benefits because I hear people talk about it all the time.
yeah,
But
they
I
say it
appreciate,
promotes healthy brain activity, and
yeah.
it clears up the fog in your brain or whatever.
Oh shit, I need to get some of that.
But
Cause sometimes, baby, I don't know. When I see when Diva, sometimes Diva have to tell me, where the fuck you been? I said, what you mean? She said, you didn't know that so. I said, no, I did. She said, see, this is why I gotta run these streets. Because a lot of times you don't know what's going on. And I said, sometimes I don't, baby. A lot of times I'm in and out these lives. Like I hear a little bit, run out, come back, hear a little bit. So
right,
I don't always catch on, but yeah.
yeah.
So
So
it is what it is.
yeah, Ronnie Q hit me to that, and it's
Yeah.
a
So
good thing
you lose weight
personally.
too.
But anyway, thank you, good Judy. I
All
appreciate
right.
it, and you take good care of yourself and have a good weekend.
Thank you too. Much love to you. I appreciate
Love.
you so much, Corio.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. So I'm gonna wrap it up with this. I really enjoy coming down here talking to you all. Everybody's not gonna agree with my commentary, and I know I say this, and it's okay. It's okay. But I'm always gonna come here and shoot from the hip what I really feel. Now, I know a little bit about the kids dragging and stuff. I made my statement, I talked about that a little bit. But one thing that I think that was really profound if we would have listened was NBK. He's long-winded sometimes. He's a Jersey brother. I get it. I got his energy sometimes. But you know what? To me, he came and said a little more about what's going on. See, he must know. And then I think he also threw in there, yeah, behind the scenes. See, y'all don't know about behind the scenes. So he must have knew more. And he said these people dropped a big bag on them. And I remember Lemon saying that he got money and he signed a contract and they was in Ness and them, they were talking about. So perhaps it is some type of show they gonna put together. But from what we've seen last time, the other show didn't work out. Somebody dropped the bag on those people. They spent the expenses. They had their scripts, and it was, and it still didn't take place. So hopefully, maybe this is something big for these young people. I'm just gonna stick on what I said. I'm gonna stand on what I said. And maybe, like I said, MBK, he did enlighten us to some things, saying, hey, they dropped the bag on them and they doing YouTube. Their feelings not caught on up on this. They know it's just a show. Here's the deal. A lot of times when you observe these people, I don't care what no one say. Yes, some things are persona for us, but some things are for real. And some shit that I see that I pick up on, I don't be wrong about. And I hope they are just getting the bag and their relationship flourish and they go and they start, something new for the sector or for themselves and they go a far way. Now, I did know that Lemon had Flacco over there, and Flacco is with No Jumper. I used to watch No Jumper and Sharp a lot, but I think Sharp is no longer with No Jumper or something that happened. So I had just start watching Sharp by himself. He used to be an ex-pimp and drug dealer and all that, allegedly. No, he said it. I saw him on White Underbelly too. But anywho, I used to watch him. So that is a bigger platform that Lemon can engage with, and perhaps he can grow even bigger because he got his own thing going on. But we just have to watch and see. I have never not come down here and wish them well. Even though me and Ness, little YouTube shit or whatever, I don't fool with her no more. I still wish them well. It could be a new beginning for them. And it sounds like that MBK was hipping us to say, hey, listen. Oh, is he a colorist? I never heard him talk colorist, baby. I only seen him do interviews and talk about his pimp game on White Underbelly. I didn't know that, baby. But anywho, So hopefully all will work out well with them. But with that being said, listen, don't entertain shit that you know that's not right. You know, if you don't feel right about it, walk away. You know, you can, hey baby, what's going on, P? You can always go back, or you can always go somewhere else. You don't have to be there for it. You know, a lot of things. Pizarro, I was talking about you earlier. I didn't know, Pizarro, I'm about to get out here, but I didn't know you and Uppity had got into it. Last time I watched, you and Uppity was good, but I was in your bushes yesterday, P, and you was dragging Uppity. So I didn't know that y'all had got into it. But then again, too, I know how you are. You'll drag somebody and y'all will be okay. It won't be that serious. But I heard a little bit of it and I was like, damn, I ain't know Pizarro and Uppity was into it. But anywho, baby, I'm about to get off here. Again, I'm going to close with this today. And I'm getting out of here. I wish everyone well, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. But I do want to close with this today because it just, you know, I just want to close with it. Let me get the music and turn it down some so I can close. Because sometimes we need to hip our brothers and sisters to shit that's just not right. Okay. Her straighten up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are joint heirs. Hold on, baby. I gotta take this down. Let me start all over. Sorry, that music was too loud. If your king crown is crooked, help him straighten it up. If your queen's crown is crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princess. They are your joint heirs. They are future. They are looking to inherit something other than mess, drama, and stress. And like always, be a blessing. It doesn't take much to be a blessing. A simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful today. Ma'am, I'll hold that door for you. I'll grab those groceries. Here's a couple of dollars. Grab you some lunch. Hey, you sure look good, sir, in that hat. It doesn't take much. You never know what someone is going through. And just a kind, small gesture, an act of kindness, a simple word can go a long way. Make sure we try to uplift before we try to tear down. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Be good. I'll see y'all on those YouTube streets. Be good. Be kind.